Well, good morning, everyone. 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrograno here with a Weather Now update for you on this very early Thursday morning here. Weather's looking good for today. Here, of course, is Newport Harbor. Things are quiet. We're dry out there. We're not tracking any kind of rainfall for today, so it's just going to be a dry, breezy day, though, and cooler as well here in Lincoln. Similar story there. Dry conditions, temperatures. We're in the 40s and 50s across the board. 47 in Providence, 55 down in Newport, 44 up in Smithfield. So you can see those milder temperatures really confined to southern areas and also Block Island, whereas, of course, the cooler temperatures are further north. So satellite and radar, again, is quiet. There's a couple offshore showers, but they're not going to bother us. They're going to pass the south. They could clip Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket, but again, the mainland is looking fine and dry. But breezy, though, especially as we go into the daytime hours today. So breezy and cool are the themes for today. Dry conditions. Much cooler temperatures, though, do arrive for this weekend. Looking at low to mid 50s, 4 hour afternoon highs, overnight temperatures in the 30s. And then we're tracking a few more rain chances in the forecast as we go into the early and middle part of next week. But again, in the meantime, things are pretty quiet. This morning, chilly start. We're going to be mainly in the 40s when everyone's kind of heading out to work and school this morning. We'll be rising to about 57 or so by noontime. Keep in mind, it'll be breezy, so it'll feel cooler at times, and the sun will be in and out of the clouds. So, again, it'll definitely feel a bit cooler out there for the afternoon. Topping out near about 60 degrees or so. Average high is about 62, so that's pretty seasonable, for this time of year. So, kind of where we should be. Tonight's forecast is going to be another chilly one, back into the low 40s, and again, looking pretty chilly to begin your day on Friday, especially further north. You'll have temperatures in the 30s and 40s across the area. So certainly, definitely want to have that jacket with you early tomorrow morning, especially for the kids at the bus stop for Friday. But the good news is we do get a little bit warmer for the afternoon on Friday, once again topping out pretty close to 60 degrees during the afternoon. Let's talk the tropics. So we've been tracking, of course, Melissa, still a tropical storm. Not a lot has changed because this system is barely moving. It's moving west at 2 miles per hour with winds of about 50 miles per hour. And it's going to continue to kind of take its sweet time down here in the really warm Caribbean. It is expected to intensify pretty greatly, actually, as we go into the end of the weekend and into early next week. But still, in the meantime, not going to be seeing much in the way of any kind of development, or at least not in terms of strengthening. But here's that forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. You can see as we go into the end of the weekend and into early Monday, it becomes a hurricane, and it is expected to really spike up in intensity to a potential Category 4 storm Monday evening. Major hurricane just south and west of Jamaica. That is Jamaica there, right above that Monday banner. So that's where this system is expected to be kind of sitting per the National Hurricane Center. Notice the little circle around it. That's the potential location of the center of the storm. That's how wide of a range we still have with this system. Here's an idea of we call it the spaghetti plots. It's all the model runs that we use put together. And you can see they have going in all different directions, really. So that just kind of shows that there's still a lot of uncertainty. However, with that said, that path that the National Hurricane Center has is the one that has most confidence in. But certainly could see things change in terms of where the system is located as it's kind of just meandering out there over the next few days. Something interesting to watch, but for us it doesn't really mean much in the near term. So we'll of course just keep it a close eye on it as we go forward in time. But that is a check of your forecast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.